Hey everybody, Ben Engelman here again with Friedrich Iowa Realty and the Engelman Team. And now we're going to talk about step 2. So when I first talk to people about why they're going to build, next thing we talk about is location and land. This can vary quite a bit, right? So you look at what type of area you want to live in. So we're talking different parts of town, different parts of the county, things like that. And you start walking through city lots and country lots. When you look at building, the difference between a city lot and a country lot is massive. When you look at it, some people always say, hey, I want an acre to 5 acres out in the country. Okay, great. Awesome. Well, maybe you find an acre for $100,000 and then you find a city lot for $100,000. And you're like, well, they're the same price. What would be the difference? One's an acre and the other one's, say, 11,000 square feet. Well, it's not just the square footage that's the difference. If you're looking at a country lot, there's going to be other things that go into it that the city lot already has. So your city lot already has your roads are in, you know where your curb stop is going to be, which is your water connect. All your utilities are already brought up to the house or they're right there at the house. You know that your driveway is only going to be 20 to 30, maybe a little longer. To get your garage. So you already know those things. When you look at a country lot, you say, okay, where's the utilities? Oh, there's no sewer. So now you're a septic system. Oh, there's no water. Okay, well, is there rural water or do I have to dig a well? And then you start going through those different things of, okay, who provides the electric? Do they charge per linear foot to get it to the house? Is it free? Is it not? If there is rural water, maybe it's on the other side of the road and you have to bore under the road. That can be an extra $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 just to get you water to your house. Not to mention the cost of a well is extremely high. So when you're looking at your country lot versus your city lot, you have to think about those things. On top of that, when you're looking at that land, you have to decide on a couple things. You got to say, do I want a house on a flat lot, a daylight lot, or do I want a walkout lot? There's 3 differences and all 3 cost different amounts of money. So your flat lot is going to be, your basement's going to have egress windows that you're going to be look out your basement windows and look into the window well. Your daylight is going to look straight out into your backyard, most likely. Sometimes you have a partial daylight, but you're going to be able to look out those windows, see straight out, but you're not going to have a door usually going out. And then your walkout is exactly what it is. It's a walkout. So the whole backside of your house is framed up and has siding on it all the way down to the ground where that door goes out, all the way down to the foundation, right? So those are some of the things that you have to think about. Not to mention, I always bring this up because I have a south-facing house. And one thing about Iowa that I love is it snows, right? If you have a north-facing lot and your driveway is facing north, that snow stays on your driveway quite a bit longer. So these are just small things that we'll talk about during the process and make sure that you understand them so that there's no surprises moving forward. So if you have any questions about lots, locations, size, country versus city, give me a call. Let me know. Love to help you out. Love to just walk you through this part of the process, but that's usually the second thing I talk to folks about. If you have any questions, let me know. Take care.